Ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to direct your attention to the stage for a special opening performance from the AGI Bot Dancing Robots. I wasn't sure that guy was going to leave. I thought he was going to MC this event. Got a little nervous there for a minute. They are coming for our jobs, just not tonight. In 1990, maybe he's coming back. Kevin Costner came out with the movie Dancing with Wolves. Now you've seen the sequel, Mike Walter and Dancing with Robots. AGI Bot Robots, let's give them another round of applause. Amazing performance. There's a famous quote about robotics: machines may be made of steel and silicon, but the soul of robotics is in the creativity of its creators. So we want to thank the creators from Shanghai who brought the robots here for our festivities tonight. I was just in Las Vegas for the Consumer Electronics Show, and there's robots everywhere. They can play table tennis and piano and you name it. So They're coming, they're the future, but we still need that human connection. So that's why we're pleased to segue to the human portion of our program. And it's my pleasure to introduce a familiar face. You know him well. Wei Hu is chairman of the China General Chamber of Commerce USA, also the president and CEO of Bank of China USA, and he's going to share with us his opening remarks, and here he comes.
Thank you, Mac, for your kind introduction. Dear CGCC members and friends, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. And a very warm welcome to you all. On behalf of China General Chamber of Commerce USA, and also Bank of China USA and the CGCC Foundation, it is my great pleasure to celebrate with you this evening at our 2026 Year of the Horse Gala. Every year, this gathering carries a special meaning, but tonight's feels particularly significant. We come from different industries, cities, and backgrounds, often arriving with demanding schedules and significant responsibilities. Yet, we are here together, united by a spirit of connection and trust that has become increasingly precious in our complex and uncertain world. As we welcome the Year of the Horse, we embrace a symbol of vitality, aspiration, and forward momentum. The horse reminds us to act with energy and courage, and to move with purpose, even when the path ahead is intricate and challenging. This leads us to our theme of this evening. Together, we gallop toward the future. To gallop is to move with both speed and stability, but most importantly, it is something we do together. At CGCC, our mission has always been clear: to create value, generate economic growth, and enhance cooperation between U.S. and Chinese business communities. Looking back, I see a tapestry of resilience and progress, woven through decades of shared efforts and mutual understanding. Over the past year, the ongoing trade war introduced sustained headwinds, increasing costs, disrupting supply chains, and adding new layers of regulatory complexity to cross-border commerce. These uncertainties reshaped decision-making and tested the adaptability of business operating across both markets. Yet, rather than retreat, our business community, taking Bank of China USA, I served as an example, demonstrated remarkable perseverance, continuing to lead, adjust strategies, and remain firmly engaged in advancing its mission. Encouragingly, we are pleased to see the head of both countries maintain close communication through 2025 and press a pause button on the tariff war before the end of the year, with frequent high-level engagement expected to continue into 2026. We earnestly hope that policymakers on both sides will listen carefully to the voice of the business communities and inject new momentum into mutually beneficial cooperation between our two economies. Speaking about win-win cooperation, through my time with CGCC, I have witnessed firsthand the power of dialogue and engagement. Business has consistently served as a bridge, deepening connections and acting as a stabilizing force, even during difficult moments. This chamber is more than a network of companies. It is a community of people who have chosen cooperation over isolation, facts over misinformation, and trust over doubt. It is precisely the spirit of collaboration that enables us to navigate challenges and continue striving for our shared success. Tonight, it is also a celebration of CGCC's continued growth and strength. Over the years, CGCC has evolved into the largest independent, nonprofit, nonpartisan, non-governmental chamber connecting U.S. and Chinese enterprises. This achievement was never the work of one individual or one company. It belongs to every member, partner, and sponsor in this room. We have proven that while headlines may focus on disagreements, real progress is built through steady relationship and sustained action. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our general sponsors. Your support makes CGCC's work possible, and it makes tonight possible. A special thanks to Bank of China USA, EY, ICBC US Region, China Construction America, SL Green Realty, SCG American Group, Ronaldo Realty Trust, China Mobile International USA, Las Vegas Sands, State Grid US Representative Office, Lupa Capital, JP Morgan, FedEx, Wanxiang America, Citi, and our other valued sponsors. Thank you. To our board of directors and member companies, thank you for your leadership, your valuable time, and your steadfast dedication. Your active engagement has strengthened our community and reinforced the importance of collaboration in today's dynamic global landscape. Thank you. Especially to our CGCC team. Your passion, creativity, and commitment are our chamber's most valuable assets, and the key reasons each year's gala is such a success like what we have this year. Thank you. And to every guest here this evening, and also all the friends who were unable to join us for various reasons. Thank you for your presence and your friendship. Thank you. Later tonight, we will present awards that reflect CGCC's deep appreciation for those who strengthen cooperation and advance innovation. These honors represent the very best of modern enterprises. Before we proceed, I would like to share my thoughts about our future. When I look around this room tonight, I see modern professional success. I see relationships that have endured across challenges. That is something truly worth more cherishing. The road ahead is inevitably bring new uncertainties, but I remain steadfast in my confidence in the resilience of this chamber. CGCC will continue to serve as a beacon, illuminating the path for U.S.-China business partnership for years to come. My hope is that we continue to protect the trust we have built and nurtured a community that generates momentum for peace and prosperity. Let us carry the energy of the horse into everything we do, moving forward with courage, confidence, and a shared purpose that benefits business, consumers, and societies overall. In closing, I wish all of you enjoy the celebration this evening and a wonderful years ahead. May the year of the horse bring you and your family health, happiness, prosperity, and peace. 新年快乐，马到成功。Thank you, and please enjoy the evening. Now, it is my distinct honor to welcome a guest whose tireless efforts to foster dialogue and mutual respect remain a cornerstone of U.S.-China relationship. As we look ahead, and as we strive to gallop together towards the future, his leadership and vision continue to serve as a vital bridge of understanding for our shared business community. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in offering a very warm welcome to His Excellency Ambassador Xie Feng as he joins us for the keynote speech. Thank you.
Chairman Hu Wei, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good evening. It gives me great pleasure to attend the CGCC Annual Gala again and get together with friends old and new. In the past year, CGCC stayed committed against all odds to serving Chinese invested enterprises in the United States and building more bridges for business exchanges between our two countries, and effectively promoted bilateral, mutually beneficial cooperation. On behalf of the Chinese Embassy in the United States, I would like to pay tribute to CGCC, its member companies, and all Chinese invested enterprises in the US. Thank you for your hard work. Dear friends, we are just 15 days into the year 2026, but the world has already seen black swans and gray rhinos one after another. Instability and uncertainty are raging all around. Where will the world be heading? Humanity is facing a grave choice: peace or war, openness or isolation, cooperation or confrontation, win-win or zero-sum. To find the answer, I would like to share 3 observations. First, no matter how the international situation evolves, the aspiration for peace, development, and cooperation, which reflects the trend of the times, will not change. The year 2025 marked the 80th anniversary of the World Anti-Fascist War. But unfortunately, the world did not become any more peaceful or stable. The Global Peace Index revealed that global peacefulness has reached its lowest point in nearly 2 decades. World Bank statistics showed that the global population in extreme poverty has surged to around 800 million, who survive on less than $3 per day. The Cold War mentality has staged a comeback, with power trampling rules, might challenging what is right, and hegemony and bullying replacing dialogue and consultation. As a result, the international order is facing a systematic shock, which risks sharply rising, threatening to drag the world back into a jungle. Despite all this, we should not waver in our confidence in the world's future. While might may rule the moment, right prevails forever. The purposes and principles enshrined in the UN Charter, such as maintaining international peace and security, achieving international cooperation, sovereign equality, and settling international disputes by peaceful means, are not outdated. The longing of people around the world for peace, development, and cooperation is growing only stronger. The forces who practice multilateralism and champion fairness and justice continue to grow. And the overriding trend toward a multipolar world and economic globalization is becoming ever clearer. None of these will be altered by the preferences or actions of any single country. As President Xi Jinping pointed out, we should advance in line with the trend of history and thrive in keeping pace with the times. In the face of a complex international situation, China firmly stands on the right side of history and the progress of human civilization and upholds the international system with the United Nations at its core, and the international order underpinned by international law. We have put forward and been carrying out 4 global initiatives, namely the Global Development Initiative, the Global Security Initiative, the Global Civilization Initiative, and the Global Governance Initiative, under which we unite all forces for peace with the utmost sincerity, pull together forces for stability worldwide with the most tangible measures, and join hands with forces for progress across the world with the broadest mind, so as to build a community with a shared future for humanity and create a bright tomorrow of enduring peace and shared prosperity. Second, no matter how China-US relations may develop, the historical truth that our two countries gain from cooperation and lose from confrontation will not change. In 2025, President Xi Jinping and President Donald Trump spoke on the phone 4 times, exchanged several letters, and held a successful summit in Busan, recalibrating the course of the giant ship of the China-US relationship and navigating it around hidden shoals at crucial moments. From looming dark clouds to turnarounds, the journey our bilateral relations traveled last year has warned us again that dialogue is better than confrontation. Cooperation is better than a zero-sum game, and stability is better than volatility, be it a tariff war, trade war, or tech war, or an industrial war, resource war, and geopolitical war. Each will hit a dead end and serve no one's interest. When China and the United States work together, the world fares well. But if we confront one another, the world would suffer. We are sincere about developing China-US relations. At the same time, we have our principles to safeguard. When it comes to major issues bearing on our sovereignty, security, and development interests, there is no room for compromise at all. Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory. This is reconfirmed by instruments with legal effect under international law, including the Cairo Declaration, the Potsdam Proclamation, and UNGA Resolution 2758. The One China principle and the 3 Sino-US joint communiques are the only basis for our two countries to handle the Taiwan question. The fundamental status quo of the Taiwan Strait is that both sides of the strait belong to one and the same China. And the biggest threat to cross-strait peace comes from the separatist activities of the Taiwan independence forces and external connivance and support. We again urge the US side to abide by the One China principle and the 3 Sino-US joint communiques with concrete actions. The 3 principles proposed by President Xi Jinping, namely mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation, have outlined the fundamental and right way for China and the US to get along with each other in the new era. Among them, mutual respect is the prerequisite. Peaceful coexistence is the bottom line, and win-win cooperation is the goal. We hope the US side will work with China in the same direction, take real actions to implement the important consensus reached between the 2 presidents in Busan, expand the list of cooperation, and remove disruptions and obstacles, so as to advance the sound, steady, and sustainable development of China-US relations. Third, no matter how the external environment changes, China's strategic choice to pursue high-quality development and high-standard opening up will not change. The year 2025 marked the completion of China's 14th five-year plan for economic and social development. Despite mounting pressure, China pushed forward with innovation-led and high-quality economic development. Our GDP is expected to meet the annual growth target of around 5%, with economic output projected to cross another threshold and reach RMB 140 trillion yuan, continuing to contribute over 30% to global economic growth. Our total trade in goods in 2025 expanded by 3.8% year-on-year. And the trade surplus has surpassed $1 trillion for the first time, making us both a top exporter and a global buyer. A stream of new innovations, such as large AI models and humanoid robots, has emerged. And China's intelligent manufacturing, represented by electric vehicles and smartphones, is gaining popularity globally. This year marks the beginning of the 15th five-year plan. We will follow up on the grand blueprint outlined at the fourth plenary session of the 20th CPC Central Committee, continue to leverage our advantages in system, market, industry, and human resources, advance high-quality development, achieve greater self-reliance, and strengthen in science and technology, boost new quality productive forces, strengthen the domestic economy while promoting unimpeded domestic and international economic flow, expand high-standard opening up, and pursue common prosperity for all. China's development is open development. An ever-developing, increasingly open China will bring more opportunities to the world. We have slashed the number of items on our negative list for foreign investment to only 29. And given all least developed countries having diplomatic relations with China, zero tariff treatment for 100% tariff-less. Island-wide special customs operations were launched in the Hainan Free Trade Port, and voluntary and unilateral opening up is steadily expanding. In the first 11 months of 2025, over 60,000 foreign invested businesses were newly established in China, up by 16.9% year-on-year. American companies have taken up the largest exhibition area at the China International Import Expo for 7 years in a row, and led overseas participation at the China International Supply Chain Expo over the past 2 years. All these are votes of confidence the world has cast in China. With our middle-income group on track to double and exceed 800 million in the coming decade, China is fast emerging as the world's largest and most dynamic consumer market. In China, industrial clusters in strategic emerging fields such as new energy, new materials, aviation and aerospace, and the low-altitude economy will create multi-trillion yuan or even larger markets. We will also expand pilot programs to open up value-added telecommunications, biotechnology, wholly foreign-owned hospitals and other service industries. Chinese and American businesses can fully tap the potential for cooperation in these areas and build more practical partnerships. Of course, cooperation should be a two-way street, benefiting both sides. The American government, for its part, is also expected to create an open, fair, and non-discriminatory environment for Chinese enterprises investing and operating in the US, including provide visa and border entry facilitation rather than setting obstacles. Dear friends, as we gather here, the Year of the Horse is just around the corner. In Chinese culture, the horse symbolizes entrepreneurship and accomplishment. So the theme of this gala, Together We Gallop Toward the Future, cannot be more fitting. Chairman Mao Zedong once wrote in a poem that let the wind blow and the waves beat, better far than idly strolling in a courtyard. Underlying it is the confidence and composure to keep going when the going gets tough, and also the vision and courage to break new ground in a fast-changing landscape. As a Chinese adage reads, victory is ensured when people pool their strengths. Success is secured when people put their heads together. Let us together face up to the challenges ahead and seize the opportunities with the vigor and resolve of the horse. And I wish you all a year of the horse filled with prosperity and success. Thank you very much.
Going to have the robot replace me if I keep tripping like that. I want to thank Ambassador Xie Feng one more time, and to steal a line from him, thank you for your hard work, Ambassador. The CGCC recognizes that success is forged in partnerships. Remarkable figures in history also recognize this. Henry Ford defined achievements this way: working together is success. Helen Keller said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. So partnerships are key. This year, in recognition of the enduring partnerships forged and the shared values created by the CGCC, the Chamber is proud to present the Outstanding Partner of the Year Award to Vornado Realty Trust. This honor acknowledges Vornado's longstanding support of the Chamber's mission and its steadfast commitment to strengthening U.S.-China business ties and community ties through its leadership, collaboration, and active engagement. Vornado has played a critical role in advancing dialogue, opportunity, and mutual understanding across borders. This recognition reflects CGCC's deep appreciation for Vornado's continued support and the lasting impact it has made both across the real estate sector and within the shared business ecosystem. I'd like to direct your attention to the screen to watch this short video. Just looking at the video, an amazing legacy, and I'd like to welcome to the stage the President and Chief Financial Officer of Vornado, Mr. Michael Franco, and Ambassador Xia Feng is also going to return to the stage to present the award. Let's also give a warm welcome to Counsel General Chen Li, and also coming back to the stage, Chairman Hu Wei. They're going to return to the stage. I'd also like to invite the Vornado team up here so we can get a group photograph. Our photographers right there. And Michael, the stage is yours. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, I'll take that for you.
My wife is going to be very happy when I bring those roses home. I'm going to tell her I picked them out at a florist. I'm not going to say what they were given to me. Good evening, distinguished guests, friends, and partners. Thank you to the China General Chamber of Commerce USA for this tremendous honor. On behalf of Vornado's board, our management team, and all of our employees at Vornado Realty Trust, I'm truly grateful to accept the Outstanding Partner of the Year award. Receiving this recognition at the CGCC Lunar New Year Gala makes it especially meaningful. For decades, CGCC has brought together leaders from business, finance, and the broader community, fostering dialogue, building trust, and reminding us that lasting partnerships are grounded in respect, shared purpose, and long-term vision. We are proud to partner with an organization that represents the very best of cross-border cooperation between the United States and China. At Vornado, we have always believed that great real estate is ultimately about people and partnerships. And over the years, we have been fortunate to work alongside outstanding global institutions, including Bank of China, Agricultural Bank of China, and China Construction Bank. These relationships have been marked by professionalism, mutual respect and confidence, and a shared commitment to long-term success. One partnership that stands out in particular is Bank of China's financing of 220 Central Park South, the luxury condominium project that we built several years ago, a truly landmark development that exemplifies excellence in design, execution, and collaboration. That project would not have been possible without the confidence, expertise, and support of Bank of China. And it remains a powerful example of what can be achieved when global institutions work together with shared vision and discipline. We're also thrilled to be welcoming Pop Mart to our 1540 Broadway retail property in Times Square soon for its U.S. flagship store. Congratulations on tonight as well. I also want to thank our colleagues, lenders, and partners who make this work possible and who continue to demonstrate that strong U.S.-China business relationships can deliver lasting value. As we look ahead, we remain optimistic. The built environment has a unique ability to bring people together, to strengthen communities, and reflect shared aspirations. We look forward to continuing our engagement with CGCC and the broader U.S.-China business community as we work together to create opportunity foster understanding, and build for the future. Thank you again for this remarkable honor, and happy Lunar New Year. The Horse, it's a privilege to be here with you tonight, and we are deeply grateful for your partnership. Thank you.
Let's hear from Mike one more time and his team. Amazing work. And congratulations on this incredible honor. Okay, I think it's time for me to turn it over to the co-hosts, if you will. Our robots are going to be back to do a little dancing, so it's dancing and dessert. Doesn't get any better than that. Sit back, enjoy the performance. I'll be back in a little bit.
Rise up, light it now. Wild hearts in electric bloom, boom, 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 boom. Watch the ceiling crack and bow, 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 bow. Streetlights blur to liquid gold, seconds melt like wax. We kicked off shoes and midnight left our shadows in the cracks. No rules, no names, just chrome and heat beneath the laser rain. Let your mind become a current, break the silence once again. Rise up, light it now. Wild hearts in electric bloom. Watch the ceiling crack and bow, 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 bow. Watch it crack. Boom, 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 boom. Add a kiss along your wrist, baseline sharp as glass. Every jump rewrites the skyline. We're erasing what will pass. No map, no path, just palms that pull you through the sound. In this flash, we're infinite, no need to be found. Hey, we're here to melt the clock face down. We're strange, ceilings fall like crowns. Don't pause, spark won't hang around. Shake the walls till the stars come one bound. Higher, higher. No locks in this temple of sound.
Always worried this guy's not going to leave. And this time I think he isn't. Come on, go, go, go. I like the dancing dog, don't you? I mean, the dancing dog kind of knocks me over. You're good too. All right. Felt like I should come up like this to make them feel at home, but he doesn't want to leave. Okay. Sorry, pal. Gotta leave. It's back to the humans. It's a pleasure to welcome to the stage the Vice Chair of the CGCC, Ms. Jianyu Zhang is also the ICBC U.S. Region CEO, General Manager of the New York branch, ICBC USA Executive Chairperson, and she has the honor of introducing our next awards.
Dear Ambassador Mr. Xie, dear Chairman Mr. Hu, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure to join you tonight at the CGCC 2026 Lunar New Year Gala to celebrate the Year of a Horse, a symbol of energy, aspiration, and forward momentum. For many years, CGCC has played a uniquely important role in strengthening dialogue and collaboration between the United States and China, supporting business growth, advancing mutual understanding, and fostering meaningful connections across industries and communities. As a long-standing member of CGCC, ICBC is proud to work alongside fellow members to support global collaboration. Through serving local clients and contributing to community programs, ICBC US region remains committed to supporting the long-term presence and the positive impact of Chinese enterprises in the United States. And to all the distinguished guests, thank you for being here and for contributing to this shared mission of cooperation and progress. As we continue this evening of recognition and celebration, I'm delighted to open a very special of the program, the Brand of the Year Award. A great brand is more than a name. It embodies trust, consistency, creativity, and purpose. It built through commitment to customers, to quality, to innovation, and increasingly to global engagement. This year, CGCC is proud to honor 3 outstanding companies as the Brand of the Year recipients. Sany Group, a powerful example of global to local industry achievement with strong US market engagement and meaningful contributions to American manufacturing and infrastructure. Sanam Furniture, celebrated for human-centered workplace design and sustainable innovation, shaping environments that empower people and spark collaboration. Pulp Mart, honored as a transformative force in global creative culture, redefining how imagination, design, and cultural connection travel across borders. Each of these brands reminds us that innovation can be both commercially successful and culturally meaningful, and that excellency travels fastest when built on purpose and openness. Congratulations to all 3 honorees, and thank you to CGCC for continuing to elevate the stories that move our communities forward. On behalf of the CGCC community, I wish everyone a joyful and prosperous Lunar New Year. May the year of the horse bring you health, success, and new opportunities, and may it carry us all forward together. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are Sunny.
Sanny.
The average office worker sits as much as 15 hours every day. We spend more time sitting than sleeping. The right desk and chair can be our body's best friends. At Sunan, our R&D teams study how people work and what our bodies need to feel our best throughout the day. We partner with some of the leading design firms in the world to prototype products that let us change postures and positions easily. Then we test those concepts in our world-class R&D labs in Germany and China and bring them to market in accordance with our strict quality standards. Sunan was founded by an artisan making wood products in a home workshop. Today, we are among the 20 largest office furniture makers in the world, with over 6 million square feet of manufacturing space and cutting-edge automation. But we still honor our founding spirit of craftsmanship. Before shipment, our products and materials undergo comprehensive tests to ensure they meet BIFMA standards. We've won numerous design awards and hold over 1,300 patents. And we are committed to sustainable practices. We use only wood from sustainable forests and fillers made without harmful substances. We use recycled PET felt and PUR glue. Our new headquarters campus in Hangzhou was designed to have a low carbon footprint with features like a rooftop garden and skylights that reduce the need for electricity. We have customers in over 110 countries, in cities from New York to Warsaw to Shanghai. And we provide a full range of services, from consultation and design to after-sales support and maintenance. Innovative design, impressive quality, accessible pricing, backed by a commitment to equity and sustainability. Let us help you make the most of your space.
I love the movie so much.
We love Papa!
I'm excited to meet you.
Now it's time to welcome our honorees, Fei Xiong, Will Ju, and Justin Lee. They're going to come up on stage. And once again, we'd like to invite the ambassador up to present the awards. have the Council General and the Chair and Vice Chair of the Chamber also join for the group photo. Now let's hear from Mr. Féchon. I'm here for this.
Good evening, Ambassador Xie Feng. Good evening, Chairman Hu Wei, leaders of CGCC USA, ladies and gentlemen, friends. Good evening. It's a great honor for me to stand here to accept the 2026 Brand Award on behalf of Sany Group. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the Chamber and to all those who have supported Sany's development in U.S. This award is not just a recognition of Sany's achievements in the U.S. market, but also of the shared values between China and the U.S. in industry, cooperation, innovation, and long-term commitment. Since we entered this market in 2006, Sany's belief in real globalization has driven us to invest locally, develop talents, and serve customers. With our manufacturing base in Georgia and our 49 dealers networks and our national parts and service distribution center, we've achieved annual sales revenue over $440 million with a 15% year-on-year growth. However, success is not just about revenue and size. It's about delivering our values through product quality, earning trust through good service, and building credibility through responsible operations. This honor belongs to all of our employees, partners, and customers here in U.S. I would like to thank the CGCC USA for its invaluable role in fostering U.S.-China business relations. In this complex world, such dialogue is crucial for mutual benefits. As Chinese New Year approaches, I wish you all good health, success, and happiness in the year ahead. For Sany, we remain committed to further strengthening U.S.-China cooperation through our ongoing efforts and long-term investments. And we look forward to continuing our journey together here in U.S. Thank you very much. 新年快乐!
Thank you and congratulations again. Well, we're moving towards the conclusion of this magical evening of dancing robots and moving speeches. And I know that you know what that means. It means you better grab those lucky draw tickets because have them handy. We're almost to that point in the evening. But before we get to those light moments, I'd like to get serious for just a moment or two and talk about a very special man who's here right there, the center, Chairman Wei, who, and I might embarrass him a little bit because he's a modest guy, but I want to talk about this remarkable man and what he's done for the Chamber. We must recognize the visionary leadership that he's displayed, which he's guided to this milestone. Chairman Wei Hu has led CGCC with an unwavering commitment to a mission of creating value and enhancing cooperation between the U.S. and Chinese business communities. Under his stewardship, this chamber has evolved into the largest, most impactful, independent, not-for-profit, nonpartisan organization connecting our two nations. Think about that. That's really impressive. Big round of applause for that. He's done it through steady work of relationships and trust, even when all the headlines focus on divisions and disagreements. Throughout the years, Chairman Wei Hu has remained a symbol of resilience and optimism, acting as a vital bridge of understanding and collaboration, from commemorating the 45th anniversary of China-U.S. relations to celebrating our own 20th anniversary milestone just last year. And I'm sure this year you'll walk away and talk about the robots, but last year, everybody was talking about his singing capabilities. He was up there doing karaoke. He can do it all. And I was really impressed with that. Now, his leadership has fostered a community that consistently chooses engagement over isolation. Tonight's theme, Together We Gallop Towards the Future, is a direct reflection of the forward momentum he's championed, reminding us that our collective resilience remains our greatest asset as we navigate the complexities of this rocky international landscape. Chairman, we're deeply grateful for the heart you've poured into this organization, your steady dedication to the board of directors and the entire business ecosystem. Your efforts have not only strengthened our community, but have also illuminated the path for the future partnerships to thrive for years to come. Please join me in a sincere round of applause for Chairman Wei Hu in appreciation of his leadership and his commitment to ensuring that we continue to move forward with courage, confidence, and purpose. I'd like to invite him to the stage now, and Ms. Jianbo Sun and Mr. Zhu Yo Chen to the stage as well. All right, we're going to have one more big, gigantic group photo. I'd like to invite back Ambassador Xie Feng, Consul General Chen Li, and all of our awardees onto the stage for a big group photo and a big round of applause. And I'll let the robots come too. All right, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. Do you have your little tickets? Lucky draw coming up. Before we begin, though, a quick note. We're going to have a number, and you're going to hear somebody probably in the back of the room go, oh, it's me, I won. And they're going to race up here. And all of you are going to applaud because you're going to be really happy for them. But underneath, you're really be kind of mad. I wish I'd won, and why did they win, and I didn't get that. Now, that's how it goes normally. But maybe somebody's had a little too much sherry, or somebody left early because the babysitter can only stay so long. And so we count the number, we do the number, and then we have to do it again, and then they're not here, so then we pick another number, okay? So that's so we keep this all moving. So that's why you've got to look at your numbers, because if I say the number, you got to get up here. Let us know that you won. Okay, now I'd like to invite the Consul General of the People's Republic of China in New York, Chen Li, to help us send out the very first New Year's gift. And this, by the way, is an amazing prize, a 2-night stay at the Hilton Hotel in New York's Fashion District. And we're going to mix up the numbers. Come on up stage, we'll pick the number. Somebody's got the numbers. Come on, someone. And then, here it comes, I can see it. Adding the suspense. Come on up. Okay, we'll mix them all up. Consul General, whenever you're ready, pick a number, and there we go. This is a pro. 2-night stay at the Hilton Hotel in New York's Fashion District. And we have a number. Do you want to read it? Yes. Here we go, the number. The number is 869363. A lot of groans. 869363. Again, I'll do it one more time. It's one of these, it's like an auction. Going, gone. One more time. 869363. Okay. Consul General is still your best friend. Here he goes again. Let's try it one more time.
Okay. Magic.
All right, here we go again. 969397. This is when somebody's supposed to go, oh, remember that part? You're supposed to, we may have somebody. Do we have someone? Yeah. You didn't really do exactly like I said, but it's close enough. Come on up on stage. We like to see our winners. They always have big smiles. Yes, big cheer. All right, making their way to the stage to get their prize. Come on up. Again, a 2-night stay at the Hilton Hotel in New York's Fashion District. Get a picture? Now, don't worry, we've got more prizes. Our winner, our first winner of the night. All right, our next gift. It's going to be a good one. I'd like to invite Yo Dong, Assistant General Manager of Air China's New York office, to the stage to help with this next drawing. And our next prize, a round-trip economy class ticket from the United States to China. This is versatile. You can actually depart from any of Air China's gateway cities in the United States. That's New York, Washington, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and you can travel to any destination in mainland China. That includes 100 cities. So you can go to places like Beijing, Shanghai, Fuzhou, Guangzhou, Chengdu. The list goes on and on. And we are getting ready to pick a winner. There's so much suspense tonight. Here it comes. Okay, we're going to spin it. shake it, and we're going to grab a number. Are you prepared to go home and pack your bags? Are you ready for an exciting trip? I'm dragging this on so the suspense builds. Here we go. 869428. Lots of groans. 869428. We hear some cheering, and we see a happy camper on his way. Yes. Cheer for our winner. Make friends, you can go on the trip with him. Let's check these numbers, make sure. That's it. Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Way to go. Thank you, Yodong. And congratulations again. Okay, don't get discouraged. We still have more prizes. Justin Lee, the Regional Head of Public Affairs for Pop Mart International Group, is here to pick our next winner. The Pop Mart prize is the blind box, The Monsters Rock the Universe, and here we go. Justin, come on up. And there it is. Look at that. It makes somebody really happy. Okay. The number is 869178. Winner? No? Doing a false start there. Get to be an official. I'm going to penalize you if you do that again. Okay, 869178. Going once? Going twice? I don't see anybody out there jumping up and down. Okay. We'll pick again. Justin back at it. All right. Let's see. No action from you over there unless you've got the winning ticket. 869426. 869426. Oh, hey. There's cheering. There's some groans, but a lot of cheering. Got a healthy, friendly audience here. Let me see that ticket. Just do verification. That's it, bingo. Congratulations. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. Great job. Okay. Let's get Winfred Zhang, Vice Chair of CGCC and also President and CEO of SCG America Group, and Laura Chen, Chief Relationship Officer of SCG America, onto the stage for our next prize. It's a Bellefontaine Legacy 60-minute facial spa for 2 and Shu Long Can hot pot set meal for 4. Now, Bellefontaine Switzerland is a luxury skincare brand offering award-winning bespoke treatments in the world's most exclusive spas. It's places like the Mandarin Oriental Switzerland and Bulgari in Paris. It's also present in Bergdorf Goodman and Neiman Marcus stores for retail in New York. So, let's pick a number. All right, I think everybody's skin looks great, but it can always look better, right? 869276. 869276. Oh, we have a winner. Now, the good news is we're picking 2 winners, so let's do it again. as she makes her way on stage. I'll just verify that we have the winning ticket. Let me look real quick. That is correct. Congratulations. All right. And our next number is 869184. Oh, we have another winner. Come on up. You want to get a picture together? That is correct. Congratulations. Okay, you're probably thinking, oh man, I didn't win. Hold on, we're not done yet. Let's bring on the stage Doris Zhang, one of the board of directors of the CGCC, to come up for our next drawing. She's also the general manager of Eden and Chenju Da. By the way, it's been around since 1864, so you know they're doing something right. With a history of 160 years, it's become an iconic culinary brand. It's renowned worldwide for its Peking roast duck. It's built this tradition through its dedication to craftsmanship on the international stage. Chenju Da operates restaurants in major cities around the world. It stands for a symbol of Chinese fine dining on the global stage. And the prize is a 4-person meal, and Doris is going to make somebody happy. She's going to pick a number for us. All right, our number is 869340. $869340. Do we have a winner back there? Yes, I think we do have a winner. Come on up and bring your appetite. Double check.
Is that right?
It is right on the money. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's get Amy Tang, the sales manager of China Southern Airlines, up here on stage, because we have another airline ticket to give away, and Amy's going to provide someone with a big smile tonight before you leave here. Up next, one round-trip business class ticket on China Southern Airlines. The round-trip business class ticket can run between New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Guangzhou, one of my favorite cities in China. So let's see if Amy can pick us a winner now. Eight, 6, 9, 2, 6, 4. Hey! Let me just double check.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Right over this way. Okay, I know some of you are saying, oh man, I never win anything. They call out these numbers, I don't get anything. I'm so upset. Wait just a minute, because everybody, and I mean everybody, is walking away a winner tonight. Because if you look on your table, you'll see this black thing there. It's right there, I can see it. Just take a look. It is a gift card worth $88 from Aiden Chen Judah, which you can use to go out for a nice evening out. The restaurant is on 5th Avenue. You can enjoy the famous Peking roast duck. It's amazing, right? Every one of you should walk away with one of those tonight. So it's been a magical evening, a little bit of magic to end the evening. We've reached that point in the program where I have to exit the stage. If I don't, the robots will push me off the stage. But I'd like a boisterous round of applause, if you don't mind, for the CGCC staff who worked so tirelessly to put on this event. People like Candace and Sherry and their entire team, they're amazing, and they never get enough credit, but they deserve it because it's just always a great, magnificent event. So I'm going to head out, but I want to wish all of you a Happy New Year, and I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight, and I look forward to seeing you all back here again next year. Safe travels home.